I'm down, I felt it in. No time for that doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I'm
Pacers were going to make the playoffs. It didn't end so well for you, brother.
If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool.
You fell asleep at the trade deadline when we had a trade to get Kyle Lowry out of here.
They told me I couldn't do it. They told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie. I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me, keep on running. Toes they gonna take
this is what we got to tell.
I've been sad doing this.
I felt it in. No time for that doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss. I pay for the cost. I'm winning to win. Yeah. Refuse to lose. I'm built to win. Apply myself. I felt it in. No time for that doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss. I'm paying the cost. I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse.
Welcome to Refuse to Lose Sports. My name is Joe Jordan. I'm excited about today's episode. Today, man, myself, Davey Dollars, Mr. Get Done Son Tomo, we're going to give our 2023/24 NFL predictions of the whole year. All right? So, how y'all doing, fellas?
Normally,
we got a crowd already. They can't wait.
Normally, I would say, man, I would come on here. I would give you the casual, man. I'm doing good. How y'all fellas doing? But after today, all I'm gonna say is, I didn't really have a you done son candidate. A few people said they had something for me, but I think I might have to put these chats in your done son after this. After this, man. Look. Hey, you right now. You right though. But yeah, man. Nah, today was crazy. Yeah, but I'm in good spirits. I'm here. Let's get this ball rolling. What's up, Mom? Is she talking to her son or is she talking to all of us? You know, I'm a dapper guy myself.
Me. She talking about me. What's up, Mama? But nah, man. Hey, Tom, I think I might be with you. I might have to put some of these shots in the doghouse. I'm sorry. Especially the NFL chat. Joe, you did that on purpose today. You knew the NFL started today, and then you dropped all these reels, and then the chat just went crazy. I'm not even about to try to catch up today. I'm not.
Ain't no point.
I'm not. It's ridiculous. I went in there early today. It was 200 notifications. I said, you know what? Nope.
Woo.
Not today. Not doing it today. But I'm excited. It's Throwback Thursday. We got Thursday night football today. It's a lot to talk about. So all you got to do is not just turn me up, but turn us up.
Told you, Dave.
Turn up. Hey, it looked like somebody tried to put themselves in the doghouse. And you done son already.
Yeah, I bet you would, man. Everything ain't about you, man. Ain't no eagle ties to your done son.
No.
Actually, only a Raven was in your done son, so I'm just saying.
And Teddy, you're right. There is no catching them. Not today. I gave up.
Mm-mm.
I gave up.
Mm-mm. I will say this. I know we got to start the show because football is back. But Joe dropped everything. He woke up this morning. He's
Gifts. More gifts.
Every 45 minutes.
Great playing, man.
It's funny because I didn't know what order I was going to do. So I did Tay first because I saw him and Ty going at it already. I said, let me throw Tay in there. And then Tay was getting killed by Ty. I said, oh, don't worry, Ty, you next.
Hey, I like Ty prediction, though. I ain't mad at that one. Everybody who gave a prediction, first of all, let me say shout out to all y'all. I know some work went into it, though. You got to say shout out because the participation was through the roof this year.
We got more coming, too. We got like three more predictions coming. Three more.
Man.
All right, y'all. So, look, before we go into our predictions, make sure y'all like this video on 3 different platforms because it's streaming on 3 different platforms: Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Make sure y'all share this video on all 3 platforms. Subscribe and follow on all 3 platforms. We appreciate all the subscribers so far and the ones that will be coming in the future. use that comment section. We can see all the comments y'all will be putting down throughout the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat so far. Mark, Mon, Teddy. We got Worm. Who else in here? All right, and Kevo. All right. So shout out to all y'all in the chat already. Appreciate y'all. We're gonna put the comments on the screen as we go. Super chats get bumped up to the front of the line. You'll learn more about the super chats towards the end of the show. And speaking of the end of the show, last but not least, enjoy the rest of the show. Tomo, the floor is yours.
Do I have to? I say I want you to be the host today, man. After what you done started. But
No, bro.
y'all know why we here. We had everybody drop the playoff predictions. If you haven't seen the Refuse to Lose stories, you've seen every single member of one of the Refuse to Lose chats, specifically the NFL chat, drop their predictions as far as playoff seedings, who's going to go to the Super Bowl, and who's going to win the Super Bowl. And of course, it was a lot of bickering back and forth. You know, sports is here. It happened. I know some people in the chat was like, well, Joe, you dropping everybody else's prediction. Like, where y'all's at? Now, y'all here criticizing and talking about everybody else's, but where's y'all? We're going to give it to you on the show. So y'all make sure y'all tuned in. Make sure your comments is ready. We about to give our predictions now. So as a Refuse to Lose trio, we have to start it off. And because we're already in the order, I'm going to go first. Dave, you can go second. And Joe, you can go last. And if our pre-production meeting is correct, we're going down all of our picks, including the Super Bowl.
Let's get it.
So, with that being said, I'm going to start off with the AFC. Man, this was a tough one. We literally did an NFC prediction. We did the AFC predictions, and they're all on film. So if someone goes back, call them like, but you said yesterday. So you got to make sure your seeding is correct.
Mm-hmm.
At number 1, I got the Chargers. At number 2, I have the Dolphins. Got the Bengals in 3. Jags at 4. Steelers at 6. This one here, man, this one gonna shake the table.
Who's 5?
Who's 5?
Oh, my bad. I got the Chiefs at 5. Steelers at 6.
Okay.
I got the Ravens at 7. Bills ain't making the playoffs this year, y'all. Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs, the breakup is happening. It's going down. NFC. You said it's Throwback Thursday, right?
Okay.
I'm taking it back to the 90s, baby. Dallas at number 1. Then I'm going to go back to 06. I got the Saints coming in at number 2. The Lions are going to finish at 3. 49ers at 4.
4?
Only because of the quarterback situation. I'll go into more details later. But Eagles. I got the Eagles at 5. I got the Commanders at 6.
Woo!
And Minnesota at 7.
We got in the club. We got in the club. Let's go.
I don't trust the Giants, man. And I think 3 teams are coming out of the East this year. So it has to be y'all. Super Bowl. Bengals versus the Cowboys. Bengals win their first ring, man. They win their first ring, man. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a tough one to watch, but the Bengals gonna get their first ring.
I knew it. I saw the face. I said, "There's no way he said the Cowboys win." I know he not about to. I just knew it.
We get there, but y'all gonna have y'all Dak moment. Y'all gonna kill me. I know.
That's interesting. All right, cool. So some notable snubs out of the playoffs. Who was the other? Bills.
You
had the Jags winning, right? Jags getting there.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, the Bills are the only one that's noticeable to me. Awesome. Jets didn't make it either, right?
I don't trust the Jets.
Okay. And then the Giants, if you could consider that as a snub. Seahawks, did they make it?
Nope.
Ooh.
What?
Nope.
That's right, because you had the Lions making it.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. That's interesting.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good year.
All right.
Okay. Well, I guess it's my turn now, huh?
Yes, sir. I let Cowboy Nation down. It's on you now.
It's all right. I'm gonna do the NFC first.
Oh,
So we both have the same number one. I do have the Cowboys being the number one seed at 12-5.
Wow.
I have us as the number 2 seed. So San Francisco's number 2. I have the Vikings as the number 3 seed and the Saints as the number 4 seed. At 5, I have the Eagles. At 6, I have the Seahawks, and the 7, I have the Commanders.
We in the club. Let's go. We in the club. Oh snap. We VIP.
Yeah, I feel like the Commanders are gonna have enough to be able to push through and make that 7 seed. I don't see anyone else in the NFC North being able to make it other than maybe the Lions. But I'm not that. I like what the Bears did with Justin Fields, giving him a weapon and DJ Moore. But for me, is what else does that team have to help them get over the hump? They got Khalil Herbert, yes. Khalil Herbert, Justin Fields, DJ Moore. But what else is there? You got to be able to play some defense.
Exactly.
mm-hmm.
The only noticeable name I see on that defense is what Tremaine Edwards, who's nice, and Yannick Ngakoue, who they just picked up. He was on the street for a while. Now that's not saying that he's a bad player. He's a good player, but I don't see anyone on that defense that's going to make them get there. Now AFC, I have the Ravens as the number 1 seed in the AFC, with the Chiefs as the number 2 seed. Number 3, I have the Dolphins as the number 3 seed, and Jaguars as the number 4 seed. 5, I have the Bills. I have the Bills at 5. I have the Steelers as the number 6 seed. And the very last seed, I have the Browns. I have the Browns making the playoffs. So I have the Browns. I have the Browns there because and as you see, it goes with what I said before. I don't have the Bengals making the playoffs because I think I see something happening with Joe Burrow, and I feel like somehow, some way, this week 1 or week 2, he may go down. And I don't like that back. I don't like the backup situation. For me, like Carl said, like me and Carl said before, when we first saw the injury, it did not look like a calf. It looked like an Achilles injury. So even though he is practicing and he did practice again today, that's just what I feel like. I just feel like that's what's gonna happen. So
let me ask you this: if Joe Burrow is healthy, what do you have him?
If Joe Burrow is healthy, then I have them as the number 5 seed. If he's healthy, I have them at number 5. I have the Bills at 6, and then the Steelers at 7. That means the Browns will miss the playoffs.
Okay, so Joe Burrow health is what can kick the Browns out the playoffs.
Pretty much.
That makes sense.
Pretty much. Yeah, Carl, I looked at the defense before. I saw TJ Edwards and all the other guys. It's just,
are they gonna be top 10? Like,
it's just, to me, it's not enough for me.
Y'all forgetting lost Roquan Smith last year. Pivotal part of the defense.
So now my Super Bowl pick. I have a rematch of the 2012 Super Bowl with the Ravens and the 49ers.
I knew he was gonna cut the lights on. Who wins?
And I have this, and unfortunately, I have the same result. I have the Ravens beating.
What y'all got y'all teams going to the Super Bowl and losing?
For Dave, I understand where he about to go with this, but for me, if I see the Cowboys in the Super Bowl, it's gonna be worse than the Eagles.
This is something that I know about our team, and when it comes to playing against dynamic quarterbacks that can not only throw but run. We don't play too well against those guys. So Lamar Jackson is the X factor to me, and I don't feel like we have what we need to be able to stop them.
Do
Okay.
your homework in the Cowboys.
I'll be happy to be wrong, but that's just what I have.
Yeah. And hey, Joe, do your homework on Cowboy fans not seeing the Super Bowl since '95. All right, I'm just gonna be there. I'm happy we there. All right. Then we get over the hump and we bounce back.
Yeah, because y'all chasing that NFC title goals right now.
That's it.
All
It's gonna
right,
be good though. Yeah, it's
So
on you.
David, huh?
I said, yeah, it's on you.
David, who are your notable teams that didn't make the playoffs?
Well, Bengals and I guess the Giants.
Okay. All right. There's somebody else in there you didn't have in there. Okay, cool. The Vikings, you got them in there. You don't have
Yeah,
the
I got
Bears.
the Vikings in there.
You don't got
No.
the Lions, do you?
No.
All
I
right.
mean, some would say the Chargers maybe, but
Chargers, yeah, you ain't got the Chargers in there either.
you
Nope.
can say the
No
Jets.
Chargers.
The Jets,
No
yeah.
Jets. Mm-mm.
All right. I'm ready. So, NFC. No, let's start with the AFC. We got too many NFC people on this panel right now. All right. The AFC seeding. Number 1, Kansas City. Kansas City are the number 1 seed. Number 2 seed, Miami Dolphins. Number 2 seed. All right. I got Miami tied with the number 3 seed, which are the Ravens, but I have Miami winning the tiebreaker in the regular season. All right. So I have both of them finishing 13-4, which is 13-4. So Dolphins second, Ravens third, fourth, Jacksonville. All right, Jacksonville. Hey y'all, I got Jacksonville winning some games, y'all. I got them winning 12 games, 12-5. You know, because they got an easy division. They're gonna feast all the division outside of Tennessee.
12-5 is the 4 seed.
Yeah. Chiefs number 1.
Well, they going
Chiefs
16-0.
Chiefs 14-3. Dolphins and Ravens 13-4. And the Jags 12-5. Out. And then the 5th seed, the Bengals. Listen, I'm not gonna bank on. Don't let me down, Joe. Look at these comments. I'll tell you, like, don't let me down, Joe. All right, so did Dave froze up? I'm tripping. Okay,
Nah,
okay. All right.
Nah,
So,
I'm here.
all right. So okay, Chiefs, Dolphins, Ravens, Jaguars, Bengals, 6, Chargers. Chargers are 6. And there's a tiebreaker it's a tie for 7. Buffalo and Pittsburgh. Buffalo and Pittsburgh. Y'all, they both got 10 wins.
And you got Buffalo making it.
Buffalo and Pittsburgh got the same ALC record. Buffalo got 1 more division win better now. So I got Buffalo making it to the playoffs. All right. The NFC, number 1 seed, the 49ers. Congratulations, Dave. Now the number 1 seed, 49ers. This is going to shock y'all right here. I went through the schedule, y'all, and this is how it ended up. I have a new NFC North division winner. At the number 2 seed, the Green Bay Packers.
Get out of here.
The Green Bay Packers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hold up.
Oh, go ahead. Oh, yeah.
Nah, I gotta play it. Well, go ahead, keep talking. I gotta find the sound. Never mind, I found it. That's insane. Hey, shout out to Big O with the 199 super chat. You know, we here, cowboy emoji, white heart, blue heart. Catch us in the playoffs. Handshake.
Big O. Big O.
The Packers are going to surprise some teams this year. They are. So I got the Packers, the number 2 seed. Number 3 seed, I got the Commanders. Number 4 seed are the Falcons. The 5th seed, the Seahawks. The 6th
Wait.
seed,
The Falcons.
Yeah,
the
remember you
Falcons
said
won
they
the
won in
division.
division.
Yeah, I got the winning division. I said that yesterday.
I forgot.
I said that yesterday. Yeah,
I told you.
Falcons, right? The Falcons. 5 Seahawks. 6 Eagles. And 7. Let me see. 7. There was a tie at 7 between the Saints and the Cowboys. And the Saints won the tiebreaker.
I knew it.
Yeah. Sorry, Tom.
They lucky this
Tom.
live. Pre-recorded.
Don't take us off your playoff list, man. All right. So there you go. 49ers, Packers, Commanders, Falcons, Seahawks, Eagles, Saints. Now, I got the playoff picture. All right. See, man, Joe stuck in Green Bay. So look. The AFC playoff wild card. Bills at Dolphins. I got the Dolphins winning.
Oh, you did a
Chargers at Ravens. I got the Ravens winning. Bengals at Jaguars. I got the Bengals winning. Right? The NFC. Saints at the Packers. I got the Packers winning. Eagles at the Commanders. I didn't do this on purpose. It lined like that. And because of experience, I got the Eagles beating the Commanders in the wild card. It's gonna be Sandhouse first playoff game, and I got the Eagles beating the Commanders in the.
You gotta do another hold up, Tomo.
Got you. We need that after what he just said.
Hold up.
I'm reading this. Oh yeah, go ahead, Tomo.
I'll read it. Shout out to Donnell, aka Worm, with the $1.99 super chat. This is asinine Joe. Play the get out of here, Tom.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here.
So sorry, so sad. Boo-hoo. Sorry. So the Commanders lose to the Eagles. The Seahawks beat the Falcons. Divisional round. Chiefs versus Bengals in the second round versus the AFC Championship. I got the Chiefs winning. Dolphins versus Ravens. I got the Ravens beating the Dolphins. 49ers against the Eagles. Oh, yeah, it's payback city. 49ers. Packers versus Seahawks. Packers beating the Seahawks. Yeah.
So
in the NFC Championship game, Chiefs versus Ravens. I'm picking the Chiefs over Ravens, and I'm picking the 49ers over the Packers. So we have a Super Bowl rematch of 2020, 2021, or 2019. 2019, right? Yeah, 2019.
And you got
49ers versus the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I got Mahomes winning MVP and Super Bowl MVP again. And then after this year, it's going to legit be GOAT conversations between Mahomes and Tom Brady. That's what I got. Chiefs VP.
Wow.
Yes, sir. And I feel confident about my stuff.
All right.
Yeah. The North have teams that they don't have a tough schedule either. The North.
The Saints.
That's why I got the Packers.
The Saints. What's up with this chat in the Saints?
The Saints was a wild card.
Yeah, but they beat us out. Like, what happened?
Yeah. I mean, they got an easier schedule. They got a better division. Got a better division record than y'all. They got an easy division. I'm sorry.
Mark said, you let Mark down, man. You let Teddy down. All right. Question. Because we all kind of are somewhere in the ballpark with our Super Bowl picks. I mean, as far as you two with the 49ers going. Why do you all have the 49ers making the Super Bowl?
The only thing that's hindering the 49ers is injury at quarterback. That's it. If they got a quarterback that starts the season and finish it, they're going to the Super Bowl. They're the most well-coached team in the NFC. They got the best defense in the NFC. So, and I'm a big fan of Kyle Shanahan. Now, is he going to win a Super Bowl? I don't know, but he would get there. The NFC is not strong.
Dave.
I know. I'm laughing because I know there's some people that's like, wait, don't you work outside ahead about it?
Hey,
So
Teddy
Teddy, just
disappointing.
relax. You be all right. You be all right. But so let me explain why I got us going to the Super Bowl. So I said that if we don't make it, he should be fired. I never said that we wouldn't. So I want to clarify that. I never said that we wouldn't make it. I never said that I didn't believe in Rob Purdy. I never said that he was trash. I said that he's Jimmy Garoppolo 2.0. That's what I said. Didn't Jimmy Garoppolo get us to the Super Bowl?
Did.
Purdy can do the same thing. If he's 2.0, he can do the same thing. Now, winning it is a different conversation. So I feel like our defense is good enough. We just made the deal with Bosa, like I said that we would. Wasn't worried about that. Our defense is intact to where it needs to be. Everybody's healthy. I like some of the guys that we got from the draft, like D. Wentz from TCU. I like the guy we got from Penn State, Jair Brown. I feel like they're gonna be, ready to help us out. I believe Christian McCaffrey has another great season. Being healthy in the offseason with Elijah Mitchell as his backup. I feel like BA is going to have a great season this year. I feel like he can go for 1,200 yards and maybe 8 or 9 touchdowns. Debo is back to where he needs to be. Kittle is, for me, he's not all the way healthy, but he's playing in week 1. So I feel like that's going to help out. So that's why.
Okay.
And
okay.
can I respond to this too? Teddy said it's not even about my team. I'm not saying Mahomes is going to be the GOAT. The conversation is really going to be had. Like the Chiefs won last year, but that wasn't the conversation. Nobody was trying to put him as a GOAT outside of Carl. So that's what I'm saying after this year, because he'll be the first person in NFL history to win back-to-back MVPs and back-to-back Super Bowl MVPs. That was the first time ever having in NFL history. And you're talking about 3-time Super Bowl champion, 3-time MVP.
I'm laughing at Vaughn. You see Kev said the 49ers defense not gonna go off. And Vaughn was like, but the Eagles is. That's a solid question.
Vaughn, you feel me though? You feel me?
That's the one thing I took away from our panel when we tried to have that heart-to-heart, that NFC East panel, when we tried to let the Eagles fans know, it's like, y'all don't understand what y'all doing here. Like, soon as another team say, hey, I believe in our defense, y'all like, do you really? And then you say something about Jalen Carter, like, oh, he the next Warren Sapp. Like, whoa. What's going on here? You don't see that. But for me, I mean, with the Bengals and the Cowboys situation, of course, if Joe Burrow gets there, to me, I think it's more so the experience situation. And throughout this whole season, Mike McCarthy is going to be on a prove-it deal. Granted, the one time Mike McCarthy did go to the Super Bowl, he is undefeated. Like, he did beat the Steelers, but he hasn't been back since. So we got to see what really happens. And our O-line situation is about as similar to the Bengals. So to me, I think it's going to be a real close game, but we might miss a field goal, and then they come down and kick a field goal and win the game, because that's just how it happens in Dallas. We lose on some crazy stuff. But I'll cry and still be happy that we made the Super Bowl. So now we can reset that counter in everybody's head.
Yeah, if y'all make the Super Bowl and Dak gets stand, he'll get extended. Because if y'all get to if y'all number 1 seed, y'all 1 game away from the NFC Championship.
That's all we need is 1. We was there before, and then some 49ers rolled up, and Dak did a draw play, but we're not gonna relive history.
Yeah, and then also to talk about the Packers real quick. I like the Packers, man. I think the Packers got the chemistry. Jordan Love's been there for like last 4 years. Matt LaFleur is a good offensive mind. They got a good defense. And I'm telling y'all, my prediction is this. I think the Eagles will struggle. They will have an up and down regular season, but when they play us in the playoffs, them being there before is going to overshadow us. That's what I believe. And kind of like the Warriors and the Kings. Right? I don't even think about that. It just happened like that. But I think around like week 7, it's gonna be a question in the media. Who are you surprised? Who surprised you the most, or who you most basically surprised at of the fast success? Is it the Green Bay Packers or the Washington Commanders?
That's a good topic. If it's week 7 and that's happening, that's a good topic. Vaughn, I'm gonna answer this. I wasn't afraid. I was never afraid. I made the bet. You wanted to give me. I said who gonna finish with defensive rankings. He started going like turnovers and percentage. No. Let's go flat out. If you gonna be number 3 defense, say you gonna be number 3. But I think Dallas gonna be number 2. If we not, I got a shirt coming for you. It's gonna say Silk.
I thought he said best defense.
Yeah, best.
Oh, okay.
And I said overall ranking. Yeah, just the overall ranking of the bet. Oh, my bad. See, it's a conversation. See what happened when conversations happen? And
that's what happened when you jumped the gun, Tomo.
Hey, I had to make sure it's being clear. It's on air now, so the bet is out there too. It's in the chat and it's on air. But
he's talking to Kev.
Yeah,
Kev said, "I'll bet my team." He kept saying that, right? There you go, Kev.
Boom.
There you go, Kev. So
I got the Ravens edging out over the Bills more so because Lamar Jackson is back. I know we all keep talking about the health situation, but literally we can say that same excuse for all of the quarterbacks. I know I put them at 3rd in their division because of Lamar's health, but it's also Odell Beckham's health. It's also maybe the running back. I know the strength and conditioning coach ain't there no more, but sometimes these key players with the Ravens, they just go down at the wrong time. So Lamar may make it throughout the season, but maybe Odell may be there, might not be there because, he like to kick soccer nets. Yes, I'm bringing that back up. Field goal nets, things like that happen. But the chemistry is a little bit better in Baltimore than I think it is in Buffalo because there's an unwritten story there. There's something going on. There's an underlying thing there that they're not really talking about. Maybe it is Stephon Diggs, and maybe that's just his personality. He gets upset at his quarterbacks. Maybe that's him. But Josh Allen don't need a situation like that coming off of 2 years of them making the playoffs back-to-back, being in close games, and them winning. Like, this is the moment you're supposed to ring everybody in. So like, all right, bro, we're almost there. We're almost there. We got it. Like, chill out. Then, boom. Stephon Diggs want to yell at him on the sideline. So that's why I got the Ravens doing it.
Yeah, I think the Bills gonna lose a lot of the big matchups.
Yeah, like to Dallas.
Nah, I haven't beaten y'all.
Nah.
I got them beating y'all. You hear what I said on the phone by y'all in the big matchups? But anyways.
Hey, it's gonna be flip.
Yeah, I can't wait for the season to start, man. It starts tonight, but it really starts Sunday. And nobody in the chat got a dog in this fight on tonight, but Sunday.
Yeah.
Before you get started.
Yeah, Sunday's gonna be great, but tonight's gonna be great too. I can't wait.
And speaking of tonight, I know we're gonna get killed once our actual photos go up, and then the chat revisit it. They're gonna clip us up. See, that's a good thing about us being on the show and not some of y'all, because the clips that will go up about how you got to defend your. What we got?
I'll say this.
All right.
We're gonna be saying shout out to Vaughn, my guy Vaughn. $1.99 super chat. We're gonna be saying hashtag silence care by week 5.
I mean, we were saying that today. It's gonna be a real enforcement. But I mean, all this talk about football, of course, Carl's talking college. He's talking college football now. The real season is here. Some people will say college is the real season, so no disrespect. But I'm just saying, after you graduate college, you got to go into the working force. And that working force is the NFL for some of these players. Thursday night football is back. We got 2 teams going up. Some team, their banner going to get hung up in the stadium tonight. All their players might not be there. But Chiefs versus Lions. We got to make a prediction. Who we got winning? And Joe, we saved you for last on the last topic. So you got to let us know, man. Who you got winning this game?
Patrick Mahomes MVP season starts tonight. I got the Chiefs. No Kelsey, Wood Kelsey, Jason Kelsey. I got the Chiefs winning tonight.
Dave.
Yeah, you can do the car. Oh, okay.
I got the Lions winning tonight. I got the Lions winning tonight. I feel like with Kelsey not being there, that hurts. So I got the Lions.
I got the Lions winning too, man. It's gonna be a surprise game. I mean, I know everybody getting them rings on their finger tonight, but the Lions. I'm gonna steal this quote. The what is it? The hungry dog runs faster. But Michael Parson always says the lion is always hungry, and tonight they got to prove themselves. If I got y'all being number 3 in my rankings, you got to show out and prove it. So Detroit, stand up, and also I got a few Tubi movies I need to watch. So Detroit, look out.
Come on, Patrick Mahomes, you hear that?
Hey, Patty on one of my fantasy teams. You can throw for all the yards you want. I just want the Lions to win.
Patrick Mahomes undefeated in the season opener.
He is. I took that into account too. But I felt like if Kelsey played, it would have been a guaranteed win. But
yeah,
it's a little difficult now.
Clear across the board. Who's the wide receivers out there?
Sky Moore.
Who's the running back?
He got Kadarius. Isn't Kadarius Toney still healthy?
Yeah,
Kadarius Toney and Sky Moore's out there.
Hey,
they're gonna be straight, man. It's the first, like, Steph Curry is the Mahomes of football. Mahomes of basketball, right? They like similar. On the first game of the season, they both turn up every time. They can't wait to get on the field and court. So Patrick Mahomes been waiting for this moment. You think he's gonna drop a L? Nah, that ain't happening.
I ain't saying the Lions gonna blow them out. We just gonna lose. You make it seem like we saying the Lions gonna go out there and beat them by 20. Now, if that happens tonight,
that ain't happening.
I mean, hold on, Joe. You gonna like what I'm about to say though. If the Lions go out there and beat them by 20, Eric Bieniemy, somebody needs to go on the post conference and apologize to Eric Bieniemy. All right, because obviously something went wrong with the play calling.
Well, I'm Andy Reid there, so Eric Bieniemy could be there. Doug Peterson could be there. No matter who's gonna be there, Andy Reid is there. They're gonna be all right.
If Doug Peterson was there, they're gonna win. Dougie P got a ring too.
They're gonna regardless. Matt Nagy, no matter who the offensive coordinator, they're gonna win.
Big Jones not there. The running game is gonna be
Chris Jones. I don't know about that. They put out the inactives and he wasn't on the list.
Because he ain't in the locker room. They're like, don't even show up. Don't even come.
I don't know. They didn't say he was inactive. He might be showing up.
That man is he's sitting out. He is not playing tonight.
He might put a Nick Bosa be in the parking lot. Yo,
Bosa got paid. That's why he showed up.
It is.
I'm here.
Probably how he signed when they called. He was like, I know we about to go and get into our last words. We got to talk about the shows and everything like that. But I just had a question because I heard this on my way in the house. They was like, if Nick Bosa and the 49ers met at this large number, what was Nick actually asking for that made them come to this middle ground? Because he got paid.
He did. Both the market, yeah. Unless he got what he asked for.
Nah, you know, we businessmen.
No, he was asking for more.
Yeah.
He was asking for more. He was asking to get an average of close to 50 million per year.
Oh shit!
Not exactly 50, but not exactly, but close.
Okay.
All right. Let's get this up. All right, Dave, go ahead and talk about the IG chats we got. Then we get our last words.
Yeah, Vaughn, he was due for an extension. He was on the last year of his rookie contract.
All right, so you got these IG chats. Am I on mute? Oh, yeah.
So with these IG chats, we got the NBA and WNBA. Shout out to the NBA and WNBA. I know some things going on. Trey Murphy just got hurt, so we got to watch out for that. Then we got the NFL. We got shout out to FFC with Coach Coombs. You definitely want to make sure you pay attention to that. He's been giving some people in the chat their draft grades, and some of it's been crazy. So, if you're in the chat, you know what I'm talking about. We got college football and college basketball, men and women. Shout out to CCT, Carl Tucker College. That's gonna be lit. And then we got boxing, mixing with UFC and WWE. Tomo's been leading that, so we got some fights coming up next. Definitely think it's gonna be great. Tomo, I'm gonna lead it to you. Let them know what they got to do to get in these chats.
And just like that, Dave. Of course, Dave told you about the chats, and if you can see the picture right here up on the screen. If you're listening on the audio adventure, click the link in the description to become a member below. And you're like, a member? Yeah. So like I said, if you're listening, the description is in the audio and it's also on the YouTube page. You click that link, you become a member. We have 3 levels of memberships. We have the pro level, the all-star level, and the superstar level. You get the pro level starting at $2.99 a month. And with that, you get loyalty badges next to your name in the live comments. You also get priority comments. So your name gets jumped to the front unless it's a super chat. And if you don't understand how super chats work, I'll explain that a little later. And you get to join one chat. So all the chats that Dave just named, you get to join one of those chats. Now you're like 3 levels. Okay, pro level, I get one chat, but y'all said it was turned up. So what if the baseball chat turned up and I can't get in? Easy fix. You click the link, you become an all-star. The all-star level for $5.99 a month is cheaper than a Happy Meal. With inflation, I promise you, it's cheaper than a Happy Meal. You get the same perk from the pro level, but you also get member-only videos, and the member-only content is about to go through the roof now. So you definitely want to join at the all-star level. We had you get to join multiple chats. So again, you get to follow the conversation from everywhere because we had debates going on in the NFL chat and the R2L chat. I'll tell you a little bit about that in a second. You get it to request topics and segment nominees. Earlier in the show, if you're not joining, we talked about you're done something putting people in the doghouse. That's 2 of our segments. You also got Joe's Not So Average Top 5. I think we need to do a Not So Average Top 5 on some of these lists. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. And well, those are the 2. But like I said, you get to request a topic and we'll talk about it on air. And with the superstar level, you get the works. You get the all-star level benefits and you get the pro level benefits. But you also get to join that R2L chat. That's where the real debates finish. Like it'll start somewhere in another chat, but it'll finish in the R2L chat. You also get to be a guest on the show. Not saying you have to come on the show, but the invite is there. I'll ask you this off air too, Joe. I just thought about that. I just thought about something else as far as being a guest. Awards, plaques to the top performers. You know, we have a award ceremony episode, but that's basically the episode that you come on. Don't say because you had a topic you want an award. Your topic may have been good, but you gotta come on the show to actually get the numbers for that. All right. Mm-hmm. Just keep that in mind. And you get member shout outs. So the first shout out is to Vaughn. Second shout out, Jerry. Then we got Donnell, we got Joe, Dave, myself, Teddy, Big O, Cardo, for those who don't know. And we got Coach. And like I said, I always say it again. If you want to be a member and get this shout out and come on the show and tell us that we don't know what we're talking about, click that link in the description. All right. We got one more.
Breaking news.
Uh-oh.
Breaking news.
Travis Kelce.
Chris Jones is at Arrowhead, but he's in the suite. He's not playing.
Yeah, he watching the game.
In the parking lot.
He's going to watch the game, but he's not playing.
Oh, that's petty.
That says a lot though. And Kenneth Walker, that's how confident you are to beat the Lions, man. And Kenneth Walker got a groin injury, by the way. He's limited in practice. I got home on 2 fantasies. God damn. But great job, Tomo, with the show. I'm sorry, with the memberships. All right. So make sure y'all click the link in the bio to become a member. Shout out to Vaughn once again. So we got 3 shows, y'all. BWT, Baseball with Teddy. Teddy is actually shooting the episode tonight, and he's shooting the episode tomorrow with Jovan. All right. So you got 2 episodes coming to y'all back to back. So make sure y'all tune in to BWT. Teddy on air while the Yankees on a losing streak said, "Can we can win 10 in a row?" If I'm not mistaken, Teddy, y'all like got 5 or 6 in a row so far since you said that. So hey, it's something in the air, man. All right, something in the air about them Yankees and Teddy. So shout out to Teddy with BWT. And our next show we have CTC, Carl Talking College. Now he did a show yesterday to recap week 1. Sorry, not to recap week 1. To recap some of the games from week 1, about 2 games. But then he also did a review, a preview on week 2. All right. I mean, we talking about all the games. So you make sure you want to tune into that. That's already on the YouTube page. He did that last night live. Shout out to Carl. Carl got all the college knowledge, man. I don't know nobody that got more college sports knowledge than Carl. All right. You can name an NFL player right now. Carl probably say what school he went to. All right. So shout out to CTC. Shout out to Carl. And last but not least, FFC, Fantasy Football with Coons, Coach Coons. So look, this is I like this show because Coach is energetic. Like you see how I'm yelling and all that stuff. Coach is like this from start to finish. I'm engaged the whole time. When I'm watching FFC, I don't want to get up because he keep me engaged because he always got high energy, and what he does, he gets the viewers involved. If you have a fantasy team, you can send it to him, and he will break down your fantasy team live on air and give you a grade. He did that on the last episode, so make sure y'all tune into that. I sent on one of my fantasy leagues in the cut, and then he graded it. I took notes what he said, but you don't know I got the receipts for collateral. But anyways, shout out to Coach Cohen for that show. And those are all the shows. Make sure you got to tune into them on YouTube. Tomo, well, last words. Y'all get these last words in. So look, I go first. Commanders, prove me right. Prove me right. Everybody, hey Mark, I got your back, man. I got your back, man. Everybody making all these jokes. Ha ha ha. Crying emoji. I'm Silas Mark. All this stuff in the chat. And then you got a Brown Super Bowl prediction, a Steelers Super Bowl prediction. Everybody team going to the Super Bowl and win. Ain't nobody laughing them out. But it's okay, Mark, because the Commanders are gonna go further than all those teams that everybody keep on yelling about. All right, not all the teams, but you know what I'm saying, the ones I'm clowning. All right, so I got your back, Mark. That's all I gotta say to you, man. Shout out to the Commanders. Get that Bronco fan out of here. They ain't making the playoffs. Shout out to Bibby. But anyways, hashtag Swiper MVP season. Sasha. Like the beat.
Oh man.
NFL season.
All I got is
For an ace.
he's back.
There you go, and you're out.
Y'all gonna be number 8 seed. That's what she was saying, background.
The smaller bear. He's back. So watch out.
Hey, my last words is one, Michael Irvin's back on TV, so y'all already know the Cowboys content is going through the roof. Number two, like I said, I picked the Cowboys to go to the Super Bowl. I didn't pick them to win the Super Bowl because I'm not gonna pull a skip. We're not gonna say that name on here. You know what I mean? But my real last words is for Coach. I mean, okay. Bro, I know we here. We like this when it comes to AJ Brown. But I feel like I let you down, Coach. I feel like I let you down, man. After that pick, I promise you, I wanted to come on air right then and there. I was working out, and after I said that, I sent Coach my updates. I made some changes to my bench, and I told him, man.
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pillow at night, you know I gave you everything I had.
That's it, Coach. That's all I'm saying, man. I tried my best, man. 30 seconds, we had to do what we had to do.
That was perfect timing. I think the glasses are like he's about to cry for real. Just like him.
We can get out of here, man.
All right, y'all. That's all we got for y'all today. Go order some wings, order some pizza, get something to drink. You feel me? Watch this game tonight. NFL is back. Are you ready for the football? And we'll see y'all in the next episode.
Peace.
5 decks here. You have a greater opportunity.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.